Have you ever pondered the impact artificial sweeteners have on your duodenal microbiome? A question that might seem a tad bit complicated at first, but it's one that holds significant implications for our overall health. Artificial sweeteners, those handy little packets of sugar-free sweetness, have become a ubiquitous part of our dietary landscape. They're in our morning coffees, our afternoon teas, and even in that diet soda you might be sipping on right now. Crafted in labs and not in nature, these sweeteners promise the taste of sugar without the caloric consequences. A seemingly sweet deal, right? But what if I told you that this sweet deal might not be as sweet as it seems? Let's shift our focus a bit and talk about something called the duodenal microbiome. Now, the duodenum might not be a term you hear every day, but it's an integral part of your digestive system. It's the first part of your small intestine, right after your stomach. And this duodenum, it's teeming with life. That's right. The duodenal microbiome is a bustling metropolis of microorganisms, primarily bacteria, that play a pivotal role in our health. They aid in digestion, help regulate our immune system, and even impact our mood. In essence, they're the unsung heroes of our bodily functions. The balance of this microbiome is delicate, and anything that disrupts it can have far-reaching effects on our health. Now you might be wondering, what does this have to do with artificial sweeteners? Well, as it turns out, these man-made sweeteners might be meddling with this essential microbiome. So while we're enjoying the calorie-free sweetness of artificial sweeteners, we might be unwittingly altering the very microorganisms that help us stay healthy. This sweet deception is something we need to be aware of as we navigate our dietary choices. Now let's delve deeper into how these sweeteners might be altering this crucial part of our body. The duodenal microbiome, a complex ecosystem within us, but what exactly is it? Let's dive in. Picture yourself in a bustling city, but instead of skyscrapers and traffic, it's teeming with microscopic life. This is the duodenal microbiome, a thriving metropolis of microorganisms living in the first section of the small intestine, known as the duodenum. Now, you might be wondering, what makes up this microbiome? Well, it's a diverse community of bacteria, viruses, fungi, and other microscopic organisms. Each of these players has a role to play. Some aid in digestion, others help synthesize vitamins, while some keep harmful pathogens in check. It's a team effort, and together they contribute to our overall health and well-being. The duodenal microbiome is like a mirror reflecting our dietary habits. Everything we consume passes through this microbial city, interacting with its residents. Picture it like a city's infrastructure reacting to the types of vehicles passing through. The foods we eat, whether they're full of fiber or loaded with sugar, can shape the composition and function of our duodenal microbiome. Now, let's talk functions. The duodenal microbiome is like the control center for digestion. It helps break down complex carbohydrates and proteins, transforming them into simpler forms that our bodies can utilize. It also plays a crucial role in our immune system, protecting us from harmful pathogens. And let's not forget, it's a vitamin factory, synthesizing essential nutrients like vitamin K and certain B vitamins. But just like any city, the duodenal microbiome is sensitive to change. Shifts in diet, illness, or the use of certain medications like antibiotics can disrupt this delicate balance, potentially leading to health issues. It's a delicate balance, and keeping this microbial city thriving is key to our health. Now that we understand the duodenal microbiome, let's discover how artificial sweeteners affect it. Artificial sweeteners, a common ingredient, but what do they do to our duodenal microbiome? Artificial sweeteners are marketed as a healthier alternative to sugar, promising the sweetness we crave without the calories. But behind the glossy advertising, these sweeteners may be meddling with our duodenal microbiome, the community of microorganisms living in the first part of our small intestine. Recent studies have revealed some intriguing findings. According to research, artificial sweeteners can alter the composition of our microbiome. Imagine our microbiome as a bustling city, with each type of microorganism playing a specific role in keeping the city functioning. When artificial sweeteners come into the picture, they're like a new mayor implementing controversial policies. They can change the city's dynamics, causing some microorganisms to thrive while others struggle. One study found that artificial sweeteners can increase the population of certain types of bacteria that are associated with obesity and diabetes. This is quite ironic considering these sweeteners are often used by those trying to manage their weight or blood sugar levels. Furthermore, these sweeteners can affect the functions of our microbiome. The duodenal microbiome plays a crucial role in our health, from helping us digest food and absorb nutrients to interacting with our immune system. When artificial sweeteners alter the microbiome, they can disrupt these important functions. For instance, some studies suggest that artificial sweeteners can impair the microbiome's ability to regulate blood glucose levels. This could potentially lead to higher blood sugar levels, even though the person is not consuming any real sugar. It's also worth noting that the effects of artificial sweeteners on the microbiome can vary from person to person, depending on their unique microbiome composition. This makes it even more challenging to predict the exact impact of these sweeteners on our health. These changes in our microbiome can have significant consequences, so let's explore what they might be. So, what happens when our duodenal microbiome is disrupted by artificial sweeteners? The duodenal microbiome is a complex ecosystem that plays a vital role in our overall health. It's like a bustling city within our bodies, with each microorganism performing an essential job. When this city's balance is disrupted by artificial sweeteners, the consequences can be significant and far-reaching. One of the most immediate effects of a disrupted microbiome is digestive discomfort. This can manifest as bloating, gas, diarrhea, or constipation. It may feel like your digestive system is in a constant state of rebellion, and for good reason. The beneficial bacteria that aid in digestion have been thrown off balance, struggling to process food and absorb nutrients effectively. In the long term, this disruption can lead to more severe health issues. For instance, metabolic disorders such as obesity and type 2 diabetes are linked to an imbalance in our gut bacteria. When artificial sweeteners alter the composition of our microbiome, our bodies may experience difficulty regulating blood sugar levels, leading to insulin resistance and potentially diabetes. Furthermore, our gut health is intricately tied to our immune system. An imbalance in the gut microbiota can lead to a weakened immune response, leaving us more susceptible to infections and diseases. It can also contribute to inflammation, a culprit in many chronic illnesses, including heart disease and certain types of cancer. Moreover, the connection between our gut and brain, often referred to as the gut-brain axis, suggests that a disrupted microbiome might even impact our mental health. Studies indicate that changes in the gut microbiota can influence mood and behavior, potentially contributing to conditions like anxiety and depression. In essence, a disrupted duodenal microbiome is like a city in chaos. Its once orderly operations now thrown into disarray, affecting everything from digestion and metabolism to immunity and mental well-being. Understanding these potential risks, it becomes evident why we need to consider our intake of artificial sweeteners. Script. Knowing the potential harm artificial sweeteners can cause, what can we do to protect our duodenal microbiome? The journey to a healthier gut starts with rethinking what we consume. While artificial sweeteners may seem like a guilt-free alternative to sugar, they might not be the healthiest option. So, what are the alternatives? Natural sweeteners such as honey, maple syrup, and coconut sugar are excellent options. These sweeteners not only add flavor to your meals, but also pack a punch of nutrients, unlike their artificial counterparts. However, remember to use them sparingly, as they are still a source of calories. Another way to satisfy your sweet tooth is by incorporating more fruits into your diet. Fruits are naturally sweet and are also packed with fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants that contribute to overall health. But it's not just about what we eat, it's also about how we live. A sedentary lifestyle can contribute to an unhealthy gut. Regular exercise, on the other hand, can help maintain a healthy duodenal microbiome. Exercise promotes the growth of beneficial gut bacteria, leading to better digestion and absorption of nutrients. Stress management is another key aspect of maintaining a healthy gut. High stress levels can disrupt the balance of your gut bacteria, leading to digestive issues. Incorporating relaxation techniques such as meditation, yoga, or even a simple walk in the park can go a long way in managing stress and promoting gut health. Lastly, remember to stay hydrated. Water plays a crucial role in digestion and nutrient absorption, helping maintain a healthy gut. It's important to note that everyone's body responds differently to dietary changes. What works for one person might not work for another. It's always best to consult with a healthcare professional before making any significant changes to your diet or lifestyle. Remember, your duodenal microbiome is as unique as you are. Treat it with care, and it will take care of you.